Are you tired of voting for a new dictator every 6 months? Does democracy really push your buttons?
Well, do we have the solution for you?
Think your new and improved dictator for life, Julius Caesar.
The best thing to happen to Rome since Romulus killed Remus. One of his many achievements includes conquering all of Gaul.
And that pathetic leader, Vercingetorix?
Tor? I feel like Tory.
No, not Tor.
Vercingetorix.
Vercingetorix.
We got it.
It's whatever. Caesar conquered him. He's irrelevant regardless. Whether his name is Vercingetorix, Gettysburg, V, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, he conquered all the tribes, those big burly barbarians, with his bare hands.
He stared down the line of barbarians with angerous rage, and after taking them out with his bare hands, and I quote, he says, Veni, Vidi, Vici. Who needs legions when you have Julius freaking Caesar?
After conquering each and every Gallic tribe, Caesar walked up to his mortal enemy, the
Versing garbage bin.
What he said. So terrified, Vercingetorix offered himself over to the Romans, either dead or alive, so defeated that he didn't even care anymore. Ata Caesar omnibus inimicis superatis. And Caesar, all his enemies conquered, returned to Rome to you, his adoring fans. One of his many pleasant qualities is his unending, boundless mercy. For example, he recently conquered the Gauls, and even though they were a ruthless enemy, he's letting them all go and rule themselves again, even giving them food to survive. He even let that Vercin da Vinci go.
Yeah.
And he's still ruling his people. I mean, with a name like Vercin SpongeBob, I don't really know how he rules, but he does.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing like Julius Caesar. That just strikes fear into a person's heart. But then they realize all the good things he's done, like his mercy and how he's provided for all of his enemies, even though they tried to kill us. Yeah. What much more could we get from Caesar?
Cut.
Okay, is it off?
Alright, it's off.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Okay, so
kill some Gauls.
it's off.
Here.
Sir,
How much were you?
We have captured Alesia. What would you like us to do with the citizens?
Execute the women and children and make the men watch. Then burn them on the piles of women and children that have been killed.
Now, on to Caesar. Caesar, the great leader, is also a helper and advocate for women. So, after his best friend Pompey betrayed him and tried to run to Egypt to get help to overthrow Caesar from Ptolemy, he ran into Cleopatra, who came up to him and asked,
Oh, Caesar, help me overthrow my brother so I can be queen of Egypt.
okay.
Now, don't you Roman citizens get worried, because we're not giving the women voting rights or anything. Or
No,
really any
that
rights at all.
would be insane of Caesar, and we wouldn't be here vouching for him if that was the case. So then, Caesar went on to help overthrow Ptolemy and put Cleopatra as the queen of Egypt on the throne for once and for all.
So you women, remember, he's for you. And you men, remember that he is not for the women in Rome.
Exactly. That's why Cleopatra is the queen of Egypt and not his queen.
Here we have brought one of the innocent Gallic citizens who Caesar has most benevolently taken over his tribe. We're going to interview him about how he thinks Caesar has been ruling over him. He's done a good job, right? Right?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
So, my good. So, how has life under the rule of our most benevolent, beautiful, with his beautiful lock of hair, his beautiful appearance, his strong dad bod? So, how has life been as a Gallic captured man? Can we get your honest reaction?
Yeah, it's been.
You! Stop! Okay. Why did you answer that way?
Okay.
Answer on the first time!
Say Caesar's good! Say it!
It's good.
Oh, good to hear!
Please, share us some experiences you've had under him.
I was working in my leather tanning shop at one point, and a soldier came in to say hi and took my money.
Really? It must have been a Gallic soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. This is why we need Julius Caesar. He will stop the Gaelic soldiers from taking your money, what you have the right to own.
By the way, how's your family? Doing very well. I'm glad.
Good to hear. You know, Julius Caesar, he takes care of everybody. He gives them places to live, food to eat.
He provided the citizen with a chair.
That is amazing.
No expenses. And 2 straps.
You know how much those leather straps cost a piece nowadays?
Our benevolent Caesar is providing for his citizens.
You love to see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, again, Caesar's humilious actions are the reason you should vote him for leader for life.
Of course, we can't have the prideful Senate who are trying to become dictators. We can't let these people become powerful. We must vote a humilious man into dictatorship.
Do not worry, Pompilius, for I am as constant as the northern star, of whose true, fixed, and resting quality.
Lastly, Caesar. He will be your never expiring leader. He will be there for the rest of your lifetime and the rest of his. And then his mighty children will follow, who will follow in his footsteps. Dictator for life, Julius Caesar.
We understand that it's been hard being a Roman recently because we've had thousands of rulers and each one of them has been assassinated by their friends. But Caesar is different. Caesar is a good, kind man with true friends, and he will never die outside of possibly old age, but I think he conquered that too.
Oh, hey, Brutus, what you doing with that knife?
Wait.
Wait, what's going on?
We haven't been paid yet!
Et tu, Brute!
My name's Julius Caesar, and I approve this message.
Julius Caesar is not responsible for your farms burning down, your wives being taken, your children being taken, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother being killed by any Gaelic, Roman, or whatever else Egyptian. She's not responsible for Cleopatra taking over the world as a woman, even though that would never happen because women don't know what the heck they're doing. And Julius Caesar is not responsible for all of this. This message is paid for by Julius Caesar, approved by Julius Caesar, and batteries not included.
No, we're not starting.
Don't say Cleopatra.
Like a Pokemon. Cleopatra.
Cleopatra?
Cleo.
Does democracy tick you off? Does democracy really push your buttons?
Yes, push your buttons. Okay, wait, so in mine, I'm not in the button.
Behind the scene productions right now. We got our prop Sammy. He's a little stuck right now. He's a little tied up with other things, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're on a very low budget, like $0 we have spent on this I mean, maybe a couple dollars for the electric bill for running.
Okay, $18 for this.
Okay, 18. You know, for the microphone, so we have like absolute very good quality. Advocate for the women. So, when he went to Egypt, chasing after his dear friend who had betrayed him. He is the most humilious person you've ever met.
Humilious.
Very much so.
But I am as constant as the northern star, of whose fixed and resting quality. I think I messed that up.
That's a good line. After conquering the entire region of Gaul, Caesar looked Vercingetorix, I don't know, right in the face, and so terrified Vercingetorix. Wait, I need my line. I don't have it memorized. Offered himself, yes. Vercingetorix.
Versus garbage bin.
Caesar, he's just, I'm so proud of my country. I'm so proud of, just like to be a Roman citizen, and I wouldn't want anybody else to leave
Who
me.
said you're a Roman citizen?
I'm so proud not to be a Roman citizen. And,
Why would that be? Are you insulting us? Wait, no. Whoa. I told you. Eta Kaiser omnibus. Eta Kaiser omnibus inimicis superatus. Whoa. Already.